Hey team, this is Patrick with Rocky Mountain Style. Today we're going to be talking about these bad boys right here. The Huckberry by Danner Lager 917 Mock. So Huckberry's done a few collaborations with Danner throughout the years. This is their newest collaboration. So I've got an unboxing for you a little bit after at the end of this video. And we'll also talk about the specs of these, checking out the website. So stick around. Thanks. Okay, let's get the disclaimer out of the way. So Huckberry did send these boots to me for a review as a sample. Appreciate that. They are one wear in, just one full day of wear. This, of course, is a quick look video, so I just wanted to get this out, show you guys the boots so you could sort of see what they're all about. And then, of course, as I wear them through the winter, I plan on wearing these as winter boots, and you'll see that why. I will share more about them as time goes on. So again, like I mentioned, this isn't the first collab they've done, but this is the most recent and their first mock toe version. So as my boy William on Boot Spy said in one of his recent videos, these are not really lookers in the traditional sense. The sole, because it's a wedge sole, but it's a hybrid. It pops out more on the backside here. They just kind of, the proportions aren't a classic boot proportion. So at first glance, I agree they do look pretty ugly. I will admit they are growing on me though, especially having them in person. One thing I will say though, they are what I like to call a spec monster. Well, that's more of a term for watches, but so in general, I'm not going to read all this stuff here, but you can read them there if you want to go to the website or if you want to pause and read here. But full grain leather and suede combination uppers, which is what you expect. They're not Goodyear welted. They are a stitch down construction, which is actually pretty cool. Most hybrid sort of weatherproof boots like this don't use, an original construction method like a stitch down. They have a Gore-Tex liner or Gore-Tex membrane that keeps water out, so that's nice for a winter boot or a snow boot like I plan on using these. Pretty standard ortho light footbed, which is cushy, feels more like a sneaker than a heritage boot. I don't know what SPE is, lightweight Vibram midsole. It's again pretty cushy and pretty comfortable. Really, no break-in is necessary for these boots. Again, I've worn them one time and they were comfortable. They just felt like gym shoes, to be completely honest. The XS Trek rubber outsole is very grippy. It's one of those soles where when you walk around the house, it kind of squeaks at first because it is that grippy. I haven't had a chance to use it in wet conditions yet, but I certainly will. And then, of course, given that this is stitch down construction, it is recraftable. So if you wear these out and you like them, if you like how they've broken in and they're comfortable, you can send them back to Danner for a recrafting. $260 for something like this from an American company that's made out of nice materials that is a function before form boot like this. I don't really even think is that bad. So I'll report back, of course, like I said, once I use them in the snow. But they actually seem like a reasonable value if they will keep the water out and be that comfortable and still look like you're kind of wearing, a Heritage Mox toe boot at the same time. Let's talk fit. I got these in size 10. That's generally what I wear in pretty much every boot is a 10D. These are a little bit more snug than normal. I can't really comfortably wear these with my super thick boot socks that I sometimes wear with other things, but wearing a slightly thinner sock and they're completely fine. And then after wearing them one time, they've stretched out just slightly, so they actually are quite comfortable. But at first they were a little bit snug. So if you're averse to a snug boot, maybe you want to size up a half size from what you normally wear in a boot. Overall, before we get into the unboxing here, really cool boots, I think, for what they are. Like you have to understand what you're getting. You are not getting, a really hard sole that's gonna wear like crazy. They're not heavy. Actually, that's an important thing to mention. These weigh significantly less than regular boots. So they weigh something like 200 grams less than a Thursday Captain and more like 400 grams less than the Red Wing Mock Toe 1907s that I have. So extremely light boot. Also, and you can kind of see here from this picture, they're really not as bad looking, I think, in person as they look like on the website. I don't think the website pictures did them any justice. But yeah, if you have any questions, obviously feel free to leave them down below, and I'll do my best to answer them. But yeah, if you're interested in seeing the unboxing as I do it, stick around. Thanks a lot. Okay, so this isn't really a true unboxing because there were some other things in this box that I wanted to look at and take out first. But I have not looked at the boots yet. So there we go, Danner, established 1932. That's pretty cool. So hopefully in about, a little over 8 years, they'll have some cool 100-year anniversary stuff going on. But yeah, so let's check this out. It's a size 10D. I have not tried these on yet. Recraftable Vibram midsole, Gore-Tex waterproof breathable lining, cool lager 917 mock. Of course, in the special gold rush. All right, there we go. So, Danner. A little bit of a story, very cool. All right, you can pause that and read it if you want. But let's look at some boots. All right. All right, pretty cool. So you can see there the sort of stitched down construction into this sort of little bit cushy sole. These are kind of neat. I don't really have any hybrid boots like this where they're still sort of, oh, that's cool. So still sort of heritage look, especially with the mock toe and stuff, but a little bit more modern construction. Usually when you do that, you get a hybrid boot, you're not able to recraft them, but this is nice. You could send these back to Danner and get them recrafted. So there's the sole. Feels really grippy. Looks like it'd probably be pretty decent in the snow and slush, which of course is how I'll be using these. So sort of a nubucky feeling kind of full grain leather up here. And of course suede back here on the heel with the Danner and Huckberry logos prominently displayed. Kind of neat. Here's your Gore-Tex logo there. All right, we got two sets of laces. That's kind of a neat way to do it. Their laces are tied around the outside. So we've got some flat laces. That's probably what I'll wear them with, are these flat laces. Those seem okay, but not my favorite. But yeah, you've got a nice sort of Gore-Tex lining you can see there. It's got that telltale Gore-Tex feel to it. But yeah, okay, interesting little recraftable badge there. So all right, 1, 2, 3, 4 eyelets, 3 speed hooks. A little close up of the mocktail detail. All right, true mock toe construction there. So those are actually 2 different pieces of leather joined together. Looks like the stitching's pretty good. I don't see any issues with the joining there. Yeah, everything looks pretty good. All right, let's get the second one out and check it out. See if there's anything else. Nope, nothing else in the box. All right, so again, yeah, it looks about the same. Danner Huckberry. Don't see any glaring issues. Of course, you're going to have a little roughness here and there just from manufacturing and everything like that, but yeah, I don't see any issues with the stitch down joining there. Everything looks fine to me. Yeah, no issues. Cool. All right, so thanks for watching. If you have any questions, of course, leave a question down in the comments or just comment in general. Let me know what you think about Danner. Again, this is my first pair, so hopefully everything goes well. But yeah, really excited about these. I'm going to be wearing these in inclement weather and all sorts of good stuff this fall and winter in Colorado. So all right, have a great day. Bye.